Hey folks, I haven't done a workout video in a while, so I figured I'd show you a little bit here. This is a sampling of my Veterano Plus workouts. So starting off with the 5 exercises that are not the main one of the day. So I got my hanging leg raises there. And then we've got my handstands, just holding, getting a little bit of more of a sense of balance here. Then moving on to some simple leg exercise instead of squats today, doing my lunges. So again, I'm not really killing myself with these exercises. Pull-ups are next. I'm just getting enough blood flowing through. I'm working on some of the muscle tension activation, not really driving myself into the ground because that's not what I'm doing with these. So those 5 done, and now I'm on to the main move of the day, which is my push-ups. So I'm going to just warm up my chest a little bit. As you can see, I'm kind of in the garage. It's like 10 degrees out as I'm doing this. I got my press blocks, doing some chest flies on the press blocks. You know, the more I use these blocks, the more I'm glad I'm not using a handle because you get so much more tactile information through a flat palm than with a handle. Warming up the main move of the day, push-ups. So keeping a very close grip on my push-ups here, close stance. A lot of people are like, oh, that's a triceps push-up. Yes, it is, but it's also chest and shoulders. It's going to hit you wherever you're weakest. So if you feel in your triceps, it means that's just the weak link in your chain. It doesn't mean it emphasizes your triceps any more than anything else. So back and forth with fly. Flies are really just about the only kind of a focused movement that I do these days. Now onto the main move of the day. We've got my overlap push-ups. The overlap push-ups, I love this move. It's fantastic. So I'm pressing predominantly with the arm that's on the floor, and the hand on top is just the assistance. So we're starting to get a little bit more towards the single arm push-up variation. Then of course I got to always do the other side. PR today of getting 10 reps on each side. I was doing 8, trying to keep my back tight, my glutes tight, hamstrings. Really, when you're doing these push-ups, you want to make sure everything is as tight as possible. And what the hell, why not? One more set of the flies. The nice thing about these press blocks is it allows me to have that rotation in the arm, just like this. I'm getting a little bit more pressure on the outside of my hand so I can make sure my back is still tight. A lot of times when people do flies and they're like, oh, I feel it too much in my shoulders, that's because there's a little bit too much force towards the front of the hand, towards the pointer finger, and the blocks really allow you to dial in where that weight distribution is. So I'm really feeling good and strong on these overlap pressing push-ups. The more you have your assistance hand on top of the pushing arm, the harder it is. So that's one of the ways that you can adjust the resistance of your working arm, is to have that hand come over more. I have a little bit of my palm still on the floor, so I can press into it a little bit, but I'm trying to get to the point where my hand is entirely on the left hand in this case. And I'm getting 2 sets of 10 together with the flies. That's going to toast up the chest very, very well. Then just to finish off, I've got a set or 2 here on the dips. Again, the dips with the pressing blocks, very, very good. Love these dips right here. Much more comfortable than doing them on the handles. Get much more activation on the triceps, the chest, the shoulders. Feels so much more natural. I'm focusing still, keeping my back tight. That's why I have my knees bent. So my hamstrings are tight, my calves are tight, my glutes are tight. All of the muscles in the back, because the back is the foundation for the upper body. So the more tension you have there, the more you'll have in your chest. And then also, yeah, what the hell, I'll just finish off with a single set here on my push-up lever, just getting 5 or 6 repetitions and going pretty deep into the fatigue zone, and then basically calling it a day there. So let me know down below if you have questions. Till then, be fit, live free.